Welcome back everybody. So guys, here in this lecture we'll be talking about the downloading the Bootstrap. So first of all, we just need to go to this page, the download Bootstrap page, and there you can see that you can download the Bootstrap in three forms. The compiled CSS in JavaScript means the compiled form, the CSS code for the source code form, or include it with your favorite package managers like npm, Ruby gems, and many more. Yeah, so there are three kind of ways to download the Bootstrap: the compiled way, the source files, and the third one was the package manager. But there is another thing, the Bootstrap CDN. Skip the download with Bootstrap CDN to deliver cached version of Bootstrap's compiled CSS and JS to your project. This is another beautiful and great way, and this makes you troubleless with the files. With the latest versions, you just need to copy these links below and you just need to paste that links to your file, and then you'll see by pasting. I'm just going to show you how it works. I'm just going to copy the very first thing. The second thing is you can see that the bootstrap.min.js means that's the file which actually works when we just use the JavaScript things of the Bootstrap. As you know, as we talked about in a previous lecture, that Bootstrap is a framework of the CSS and a JavaScript. So the bottom thing is actually all about the JavaScript, and this is the CSS features. So I'm just going to copy the CSS for now, and then we'll be talking about how we can use the JavaScript. Oh, cool! I already pasted that. By the way, so we have the Bootstrap in this page. So what we just need to do, we just simply need to use some Bootstrap. Now go there, and I'm just gonna open up the file, localhost / bootstrap4, and just open this up, and we just need to see if the Bootstrap is actually working and actually attached. So there, yeah, this is the Bootstrap style. That means it's applied. Another thing I'm just gonna use while testing the Bootstrap, and this is doing something interesting here. The class I'm adding, and the class I'm adding is the Jumbotron. It's a Bootstrap element. So go to the browser and refresh that. So if you get the Bootstrap, the Jumbotron, yeah, we got the Jumbotron. That means yes, it's actually working. The Bootstrap is actually attached. That's cool. So now we can proceed to the next step. So stay tuned and go to the download page. I'm not gonna leave the class right now. Well, we just tested that the Bootstrap CDN is working fine. I'll be talking about how we can use the other stuff too. I'll be talking about the source files later, but right now I'm gonna talk to you that how we can actually use the compiled CSS and JS. So the second thing is we just need to copy this. We just need to copy the Bootstrap, the JS version of the Bootstrap too. Not the JS version, but the JS part actually, because it's not another version, it's another thing we need. But one more thing, that bootstrap.min.js means the Bootstrap's JS file made on the jQuery. jQuery is a library of JavaScript. So the browser won't understand the Bootstrap unless we just apply that library. So we need that library. You can see that if you're using our compiled JavaScript, don't forget to include CDN versions of jQuery and the popper.js before you use it. So simply copy both of them and simply go there, and right before the CDN of the bootstrap.min.js, paste these things. Means first, one thing I just wanted to tell you here, that browser starts reading any document, at least the HTML starts from the top. So browser starts reading HTML from the top. So HTML, first it reads the title, then it reads the CDN of the CSS, Bootstrap CSS, and then it goes to the script. So if you just paste the bootstrap.min.js first, then what will happen? The browser will read and understand the Bootstrap, will read the bootstrap.min.js, but you know, still browser didn't read the jQuery file, so it won't work on it successfully. It won't read the Bootstrap. It won't understand. It will read the Bootstrap, but it won't understand. But because we just applied the jQuery first, then the popper So now the browser will understand the jQuery coding inside the bootstrap.min.js. So now browser will able to show you the result you just wanted. So this is how things will work. Okay, go there and refresh that. Okay, I'm just going to the web. Sorry, I just pressed the wrong button. No, I just pressed the right button. But there is, you can see that no error. That means everything is actually fine. Okay, here we can see that the CSS, the SSL certificate used to means there is nothing error, nothing like error we're getting. So that means the Bootstrap is actually applied. The Bootstrap JS version is applied too. So now we just know how to use the CDN for applying the JS, for applying the Bootstrap. So I think for the other thing means the compiled CSS in JS. For this one, I think we should go for the next class, so stay tuned and goodbye.